Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. Yeah, on the BNB chart, we haven't seen much movement, but it's one of the coins that is really holding well. I mean, really well. We haven't seen any downside breakout. We are currently hovering above the communicated support range, which is defined between $428. That's the 50% retracement of this third wave rally, and the 23.6 retracement at $528. That's a key support area for a fourth wave. Typically, we say that an ideal target for a fourth wave is the 38.2 retracement. That's in this case $470. But the price, first of all, doesn't have to get there. And in addition to that, in a triangle pattern, and this might be a triangle that's currently unfolding, yeah? It's a triangle. And in this triangle, yeah, the wave 4 might be shallow, sort of, because triangles are sideways corrections and the correction actually happens over time and doesn't necessarily happen over price. So from that point of view, be aware that we might never get to 470. We'll see. I mean, at the moment, it's just a sideways consolidation. The consolidation looks, well, clearly corrective. You know, that's typically what they are. That means we don't really have a clear breakout signal at this stage. But if a breakout happens, then it would most likely be an upside breakout, at least if this triangle is correct. Now, be aware that triangles tend to morph into different structures. We've had it many times before. I've seen it, especially in the current cycle. I can't remember that we've really had a proper triangle that actually did go according to plan in this cycle. Last cycle, I remember quite a few, but this cycle, I've actually stopped tracking triangles, most of them. This one here could really indeed be a triangle, but most of them I've stopped tracking. I'm rather tracking something different, maybe rather a WXY structure or so. These triangles tend to morph into something different. They look like triangles initially, and a triangle pattern is a 5-wave move, which is labeled as an ABCDE structure, with the E wave being the last wave of that triangle, and then we typically get a breakout to the opposite side of that E wave. So that would be an upside breakout. We've got two wave counts here. They are both very, very similar. They just indicate the possibility of a triangle. So in the yellow count, obviously the third wave topped here. It was on the 16th of March. That's the base case anyway. And then we had A wave down, B wave rally, C wave down, D wave rally, E wave down, and we could now be in the breakout. Now, normally when a triangle completes, the upside breakout is very rapid. Now, we don't really see any rapid upside breakout. I mean, if you see anything aggressive here, let me know. I don't think it is. It's rather boring. Yes, the market did move up, but really only to the upper trend line, and it really takes a break above that D wave high there at around $619 to indicate that an upside breakout is happening, because these triangles, they can morph and change and everything, and it takes minimally a break above a high to basically suggest that this triangle is complete, and it would normally be a rapid breakout. Now, none of that has happened yet. Therefore, the white scenario allows for an extension of the correction, A wave, B wave, C wave, and then the D wave would be a bit more complex. Typically, one of the waves in a triangle is more complex. It could be a D wave in this case, then an E wave down, and then we could go. There isn't really a rule of how long an E wave should be. There are some, let's say, questionable ways of measuring, but they are not so accurate. And important is that this wave count, this idea that we are working on a triangle which should break to the upside, it's a valid idea as long as we're holding above this swing low from the 18th of April. We talk here about the $516 level. So that level really needs to hold to maintain the idea that we could be on, could be planning basically an upside breakout. There's a bit more work to do. We need to see some upside momentum. We needed to break above the recent highs and everything, because at the moment we're just consolidating. But this could obviously still extend further. Okay, so therefore we need that breakout as an indication, because until we get a breakout, it could just continue to form lower highs and higher lows. Now, as soon as this correction is completed, which looks a bit like a bullish pennant, then the next move up should take us to this all-time high resistance around $696. And then the next ideal Fibonacci targets are $708 and $807. That's my update about BNB. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.